Insilio, good swift USP shots to return the favors. Kit is down towards middle. Maybe, just maybe, Z-Nex faces. No, he's very low. He's holding in tunnels. Bomb creeping up towards A, though. There's a window it can actually get down. That's the information that two have gone up long. Still could be one on site, and now it's going to be a split. One towards long, another one up towards house. They're going to both go and try and make sure the plant doesn't come down, but that is an issue. They abandoned the site. Bomb down for Websterz. That means they could force up in the next round. Already an issue for Insilio. Now, if they keep these players alive, they make the retake work very clean, then things will be a bit better for them. In fact, they probably wouldn't need to reinvest armor. Ooh, that's a big miss from Z-Nex. Needs that kill. Box, now the last one standing. Dealt with nicely by Pip. That'll be the pistol round for Insilio. The caveat, though, being the bomb plant for Websterz. Oh, three players having Kevlar. Yes, they do take damage. They still necessarily don't need to buy that on Websterz side, but Insilio, they've given themselves a chance for success with this kind of a buy. Dut goes through, goes down, swinging. That one name's going to give me a little bit of trouble till I figure it out all the way. Pip has picked up a second. Oh, no, it's just wait. Oh, yes. Wait. There was a DC on Insilio. That went down first. He just DC'd. He's gone. And now MDS gets sprayed down to 3v3. And out of long house. Websterz are backing up here. Box, maybe gonna get the drop. Yes, indeed. Xanter falls. Egan going around. Trades it back again. Trades back and forth. B site wide open, though. Speedak's been sitting like a hen on an egg over on that bomb site for quite a while here. The way in towards CT now. Such a good angle to cut off the rotations. Will Keegan even clear it? He will try, and he will be successful. Bomb has not yet been planted either. Z-Nex has to cross through doors. He has spotted out one. Does not know where the other is. Drops the Molotov in case somebody is close. Plants under window, but the sprint is on for Insilio. They're going to try and close the gap, go together, and cut it down. Nice shot from Polt. Down goes Z-Nex. That'll be round number 2 on the board for Insilio. They win the force by the silenced M4. Will hold his nerve a little bit longer, though, in the smoke. Just around and near is ready for him. And Speedak sprays down Keegan. Trade back from Polt, but he gets stuck at car. Might be a save scenario for Insilio now as Webster's second force buy in a row has paid off with a bomb plant and a double man advantage. A site locked down. Date with a nice spray down onto Z-Nex. That could signal the retake here. The bomb is finally going down. There is a kit available, a good amount of utility. Molotov, smoke, and a nade. Can work. It's a interesting smoke throw by Websterz there. MDS around the edge of it. Boost up. Good pick. 2v2 now. MDS just behind that smoke on ramp. Xanter swings out the spray from MDS. One pick, not the second. And oh, just stay in pit, to stay in bet. Near, do not peek, do not overextend. It is planted for him. 7 HP versus 17. The swing out, and it's near to narrowly win the round.
Вау, зритель, сейчас я на Skinbox. Это лучший сайт по дропу csgo, на котором есть много разных кейсов. На сайте также есть бесплатные кейсы. Выполнив несколько условий, можно открыть ножевой кейс абсолютно бесплатно. В целом, Skinbox порадовал нас отличными скинами. Ссылка и промокод будут в закрепленном комментарии.
Box clearing up on site, though, wants to take this A site. Polt has retreated back on catwalk as well. More reinforcements coming through. Xanter has picked up Speedak. Pip trying to spray away. Does catch near off in the end. MDS dancing around, looking for more. Finally gets one trade back, but it's still a man disadvantage for Websterz. They try to get control of the site, and Xanter is holding the line. Nice op shot from Keegan on MDS. Leaving it all down to Z-Nex. An op of his own to try and save. The defense holds strong for Insilio yet again. They have definitely looked dangerous throughout the course of this map so far. Websterz do like overtime. Might be ready to buckle ourselves in for this one, folks. Gonna be a long save for Z-Nex, if he's even allowed to. what can his teammates pick up around him? Spots one coming. This is the shot. He's dead. Double op potentially for Insilio if they desire, which they do. Back towards upper repositioning, it seems. Trying to distract, and he does get that pick towards B this time. Bolt will have to support as Pip is going to get challenged. Playing anti-flash. Bolt coming up now. Box up on top. Knockdown. 4v4, but Pip falls Xanter as well. That's one of the ops gone. Bolt and Keegan now in a 2v4. They've won it before, but the 1v4 will not be a real attempt for Keegan Shirley. He should not be going for this. He should not be attempting this. He's reason backs away. There is no safety in the hills. Certainly. It's just mixing things up. They put a lot of pressure towards middle. They put a lot of aggression through middle as well. Not even a catwalk push from Polt, which just seems antithetical to his whole game style. He's now beginning to peek through middle. Beginning to have a bit of an inkling. Somebody's here into the open. Down he goes. Smoke's going in for the cross. Date is there. Goes a window player too. Xanter has struck. And here comes Date. That's the bomb to his feet as well. Box with one, but they know there's another one coming through as well. Date still holds the line, but there's one on the site now. Speedak took advantage of the situation to creep forward. The op from ZNX needs to get a kill as well. There's a couple of players looking out middle. He's going to take a dry fight potentially. And maybe even just lose his life. Leaving it all done to Speedak in a 1v3. ZNX, big one, keeps it to a 2v2. Speedak swings. He was expecting it, but he can't win it. Keegan, op in hand. Critical shot goes back for more. Quick scope onto ZNX. Speedak now. Bomb going down. Low on health, but it does not matter. Keegan, though, has the center mount. He seems to know. He seems to be aware. Speedak stinked. Timing is of the essence. Speedak out. Down goes Keegan. Nade in his hands. And an arrow victory. Flash forces Enter off the angle. Goes back. Spots out one. He did not spot him. Maybe still a bit flashed. And Speedak, who's definitely woken up, got one, trading back, but still. 1 for 1, favors the tees. They have ground. They've made some noise. Bolt, stuck in CT again, sees the smoke, maybe tried to jump over. No, he's going to hold his line. He smells a trap. Dead. Pip through pit. That's a big one onto near. The man advantage now for Insilio. What can they do with it? Can they grow off of it? DNX trades it back. A lot more to do. Polt just walks into the open glade in the middle of a forest and got like a rabbit in a trap. 3v2, but Keegan bombed down. Fakes the drops down. MDS still waiting for him though. Headshot angle for MDS has not really taken much damage. The side up top for Keegan gets the dink and not the kill. The Glock to finish. 1v1 now. Low HP MDS. 11 to be exact. Date on 40. Cat plant coming through danger territory with the Molotov to force him away instead into the open. He sits on site. Will it be expected? He is! Insilio to grab 5. ZNX, which has not had as much impact as I would have expected given his previous stat lines, but Keegan's op removed early on by near. Flash ready to go long. Pip will swap over, grab that, although shotgun hopping might be a bit difficult and settle back away to Gandalf. Try and shout, you cannot pass. Molotov to clear the side, there's nobody there. They're all towards Cat or Elbow. Molotov out of the opping position. Great stuff to force Pip into the open, but he still found another mark as Polt strikes for a second too. MDS stuck. So many angles to watch. Plenty of time. But at the same time, not a lot at all. Polt up on Cat. Speedak will spray him down. Pip peeks out a little too far. MDS waits and springs his trap. Date making noise, pushing in. Speedak's ready for it, but he still can't win the fight. 2v2. Both players for Insilio coming up. Cat and Xanter should grab an AK. Should grab a rifle of some sort. Not be stuck on the MP9, making his way through here. A lands. Does a little bit of damage. They still need the kill. Potential lineup for ZNX. He only gets one. Now MDS is a clutch up again. He had a 1v2 earlier. Some crisp headshots. Praise down Xanter. grabs the op on their T side. CT, of course, will be a different animal. Bolt with the opener. And Speedak on the op again. CNX is not... Oh, he's dead. Okay. For a second, it was like, Speedak getting the op again from CNX to even give it to him the first time? That's also a possibility. CNX might not have had the op into this round. As a matter of fact, I don't think he did. Speedak, though, will not have it much longer. It's spammed through the smoke. That's not good. Here. But above. That's the idea. Somebody's pushing, but it's the wrong angle. And now it's Polt's time as he trades out near. Things are collapsing for Websterz. They had a couple of successes in a row. But now Insilio are back in full force. Only a couple of rounds to go in the half. Xanter up on top of Box. And then Box is left alone. In a 1v4. Drops down in the middle. No bomb on his back. Makes it very hard to clutch this one up. He's just looking for damage at this point. Gets one. Does not get the second. He's got the angle. Drops down. Backs off. Port called for Insilio. MDS creeping out middle. Might try and get the opening pick. Xanter over has been picked off. His aggression in tunnels has been quelled. Nade around the smoke though. Spots MDS. 4v4. And still very spread. Our Websterz going 1v1 by 1. Very segmented. Not a successful way at all. They're just getting picked off. Now so are Insilio. They're walking into angles. Dry CNX will pick up 2. And that will open up the A side. Polt's the last man standing. Surely they expect him on Cat. This is where he's played so many times, but they're ready for him on B. Websterz pistol round critical for Insilio here. Even a bomb plant would be a boon. And Speedak has dropped early. Here, trying to tap away. It's not found a mark. Now finally does, but Polt has pushed forward. The P2000 running low on ammunition. I can say that all too often. It does not hit the secondary shot it needed. Now only one man stands in the way of Insilio in a round victory. That is MDS. Insilio looking for the second pistol round of the map. Would not be surprised if they do find it either. 1v4, very unlikely for MDS. He has gone by. Playing like solid snake right now. They will try and hunt him down. Does get the first. And now they won't really over-aggress anymore. Does he clear the scaffolding? Nope. He does still get the kill, though. It's a messy dual date loses. And MDS has now revealed the positioning of, I believe, both. I believe he knows where both of them are. Doesn't matter. Polt with the shot. And Insilio. Let's get another B rush from Insilio. The classic rush B strat coming through from him. Mac 10 to lead the charge. P250 rounds. Stack box. Ooh, one for Speedak actually. Polt and Xanter and Date will all get one each. And that's the B site wide open. The stack was there for Websterz. They still could not manage more than one, and that was off the off angle too. Of course, heavy firepower advantage to the T set. Still, they rip through it all. Only losing the Mac 10. That's not really an issue, is it? Keep their rifles, keep their advantages. There's even a shot to get the last 2 players, too. That would be nice for him. There's one from Xanter. And the last one comes through by Polt. This time on the CT side, we'll expect to see a little bit more from him here. On the defensive angle. A peek down middle. Down goes Keegan. He won a lot of those hopping duels in the previous half. Of course, defensive advantage does favor Websterz now and favors ZNX. Big pick. Gonna have to grow off of it, though. Brave from Box just finally picks off Hip with the last couple of rounds. Going out middle. Which way do Insilio choose? Through the smoke, CT Box has swung out and Polt meets his maker. All down to Dayton Xanter now, walking up catwalk. DNX has the angle, he's got the line, he's got the op, but he does not have that first shot. Tosses a flash, gives himself an opportunity to reaggress, takes secondary. Now has to be aware of the possibility that somebody could cross. MDS has his back, though. Date with one shot to return onto ZNX. But he's got a lot more work to do to get the bomb down. Jumping shots, trying to no-scope, and he will be flanked on by MDS. Op will be recovered. Planted. Ooh, did ZNX spot the legs? I think ZNX did, but didn't have a better shot at it. Speedak will spam the wall, though. Spam the door. Answer is removed. Good opening pick for Websterz, as this one slows down considerably. MDS and Speedak on A side proper. ZNX has retreated into the B side now. Wants nothing to do with mid. Probably due to the lack of support. That would make sense. And mid is exactly where Websterz are going to be tested, and ZNX has gone back to reinforce. Spots out a couple more players. He gets out of that alive. Team kill, actually, from Keegan on a Pip. That is critical. That is absolutely massive. A big blow to Insilio. A TK basically terminate their chances in this round. Box is already on the hunt. Has he been heard? No. Free kill onto Keegan. Doesn't clear his hard right. Going in for the cat take. ZNX looking for the boost, which will not come. Molotov will hold them at bay. Box with good utility from Goose. Molotov into ramp, but Box around, spots the bomb, and there's the kill. Double man advantage for Websterz. Hip clearing up on the site, dodges the nade. There's an angled Goose, and Box actually put down. DNX up close and personal with the op. Misses a shot. Pip and Poe with a couple big kills, bringing this to a winnable situation. Now it's a man advantage. Keegan, though, still cannot cross. And the open Polk goes down near with a couple big ones. But Pip with a Galil, a couple of headshots, and a round level award for Insilio. Here for Websterz. They have Insilio kind of hemmed in to a little ring, a pen, and a free pick for ZNX to get and back away. Now I think Insilio have to know the jig is up. The play has been read. They have to call an audible. The audible. To run up cat towards A. Near. Ready to spray down the first, but he gets a dink and nothing further. 4v4 bomb can go down. There's nobody else here to really defend. Box, what can he really do from range either? He can't really do much at all. So things are going to look very, very good here for Insilio in the post-plant scenario. ZNX is still creeping up through a middle, and there's a push towards tunnels from Polt. Speedak's all the way towards barrels. Now going to go towards Longhouse, and are Websterz even going to go for this? Are Websterz realistically going to attempt this retake? Utility going through, they are indeed, but Keegan struck for the first. Nice shot from ZNX to trade it back, but Keegan's off. Has found another tag, and Xanter will finish off the opper from Websterz. Xanter dropping down into their leader. Get it back, I should say. It's been a long time since they've had a lead. Flashes out to long. MDS around the pit, gets a lineup. He only gets one, actually gets one from the grave. One with the M4 spray and one with the Molotov thrown. I think he'll be rather happy with that. 2-for-1 trade any day of the week will be taken by anybody on the CT side, or the T side for that matter. And MDS is really quickly taking over top spot on the scoreboard for Websterz, 23-16 to his tally. Websterz, they have struggled overall. They have not looked as convincing as I would have expected, considering their win over Eternal Fire. Box with a spray to Keegan, though. Looking to tie things up our Websterz. Nuke map number 2. Mirage map number 3 if we go the whole way. Nice by Box. Now just Polt left standing. Bomb down middle. Boxed in on all angles. Box up top middle. Actually, not really boxed on catwalk, but if he gets by Box. Gears right there for the swift change, but he will not get by Box. Tie game once again. Guns once more. Actually, never mind. Guns will not be present for Insilio. They got reset after that one loss. The economic damage in that 1v1 really coming back, 1v2, rather, really coming back to bite them. This one. One's getting real messy here. Neither team really able to take full advantage of their situations. It should be a pretty clean round, though, for Websterz. Naird's going to get 3. ZNX will get 1 with the Molotov, and Box 1 more with the rifle. Box ready for the flash, ready to prep it, ready to throw it, blind them all. ZNX with the pick on the Pulp. Box will spray through the smoke and pick off Keegan. Things looking real good for Box as he swings another one from Goose, but Hunter will trade it back. Still is the hunted though, but Pip makes it a little more likely. The long pit player, Dawn and Dusted. Bomb going down for Pit. Or Plat. You can play that angle either way. Plat's probably a little easier, but you can play it from Pit. Good amount of utility for Websterz. A couple Molotovs and aid. They should be utilizing these. They should be throwing these pieces. They should be clearing out their angles. Time is ticking. And Hunter has been eliminated. All down to Pip. Now 1 from Pit, blindsided by Nair. And Speedak will get the defuse down. Insilio slipping. 1 gun round away are Websterz from salting away this map. Going into nuke with an advantage. It is their map pick, so you would expect them to do well on it. Speedak in lower tunnels. Will he get cleared the right way or the wrong way? Oh, he's got backup, so don't have to worry about that. He just swings for a kill. Polt will get traded. It's a double man advantage in B tunnels control for Websterz. They know it's clear. They know it's open. Molotov forces one away, but Keegan is one of the Oppers duel. 3v3 now, and a cap push coming through from Insilio. They hit the first to cross. Box can't get the shot. Drops the smoke to cover his retreat and repositioning over towards the side proper. Swings around. Keegan hits the dirt, and so does Date. Box with 3 to mop it all up. Wrap it up with a nice little bow. And Polt outer yard is the map pick of Insilio. They will start on the T side. Box tapping away wildly out towards Africa. He will get taken down, but Hunter falls. ZNX, though, can only get 1. Still a man advantage for Insilio. Taps going back the way, and MDS still cannot connect the headshots. Polt's been very good with the pistols. Definitely been his highlight reel so far, but Speedak's been good overall. He gets all 3 and is running at him, and Day will fall to the dual Beretta, sitting on sight in the hands of Nair. The first pistol round 1. Nice from Polt. Good opening here on the full gun round for Insilio. DNX waiting around. Looking for a trade back, but his teammates are falling like flies, and he himself will join the party. The dead man party. Leave your body and soul at the door. All down to MDS now. It's been a very clean operation from Insilio. No slip-ups, no problem. Early days still here on map number 2. Box has actually picked up a second outer yard. Find somebody trying to cross in the secret. See next on the Deagle. Just back up Speedak as we'll be on 1 for 1. They try and clear him out, and they will be successful. Keegan somehow still alive, 4 HP. Now the J-Hall rotation of Box will not go for this. Nair's going to be the one to drop down. Keep an eye on things. MDS has gone all the way down to lower site. I think they know this is going to be a B take, though. Very, very unlikely he goes back to A. MDS needs 1. He gets a lot up for both. Motions it out. And no rounds strung together for him this series so far. He's had some good moments, but he's also had some moments that are a little less than spectacular. Control room glass broken, and Speedak only 1 kill. Needed 2 out of that situation. The rotations are down. Bolt has made his way down secret stairs, though all this noise made by MDS. He opens, he cannot stop the plant, but he takes down the planter. Box will spray away on Keegan, and Polt, the last one standing, coming in back lines, looking for the decontamination play. MDS will meet him with a couple of headshots. Bomb will go down, but the round will go in the favor of Websterz now. They get to a 3-round lead. Starting to grow their lead here on the CT side of Nuke. CT sided map, yes. Websterz are looking quite solid. Will we see a full investment, though, from an advantage they have right now? They will need the best possible round. Here goes aggressive, has a friend with him, but again, 1-for-1s in box. They know he's here, I think, unless Hunter was just taking the shot. So he gets timing, it's the bomb, and maybe more. Box sprays, has 2 into a 2v2 now. They know where the bomb is, they know it's coming in. ZNX can hold the line. 1 option on the Bolt. 1 more crossing through his date. Dropping down the vents, no qualms about making all the noise. He's just gonna sprint down to B. Speedak might not be able to beat him down. No Molotov, no utility at all for Speedak. Could have gone to the open, win the duel, plant, he not care. Websterz up by 5. They need a little more than just guns, they need a little more than just plants, they need rounds on the board. And it's hard to do that when you lose the opening pick. Make it 2 as up on the rafters. Mir will add a second to the round for his team. Going forward, he's going to hunt Hunter. Spring away. Spots him out. Runs out of ammo. This now yields a problem. Bolt has brought it back to a 3v3. Box flanking around outside, though. Coming through lobby. Speedak already that direction. Gets a free kill on the Bolt, who just walks right into Hut. Another bomb down for Insilio. Keegan trying to flank the flankers, but he is getting flanked while flanking the flankers. It's flanks on flanks on flanks. Flankception here, folks. And eventually, flankception will be discovered. Keegan was in. Hunter, 2 big kills, but in comes Box. They don't expect him, and he knows where Hunter is. I believe he's just heard the jump as well on site behind Tetris. Time is low. It's very, very low. Molotov in towards Hunter's position. He's got to rotate. Box has to hold. He's praying. He's holding. And can he defuse? No. Broken by for both teams, though. M4s on 3, and aggression from MDS in the MP9 actually yields a kill. Nier will try and back away. No, never mind. He's not going to back away. He's going to stick around for the fight. Overzealous, perhaps, but he does still yield a man advantage for his side regardless. Thanks because MDS is still alive. Another flank coming in from Box, but MDS has been discovered. ZNX in mini with a deagle. Not the best chance to do a whole bunch of damage, but the nade can definitely help out. Speedak needs to hold the line. Good one from back silo. Box has come through the flank, and ZNX will help out as Box goes down. The broken buy goes the way of Websterz, and no bomb plant for the first time in a while for Insilio. This will pose problems to their economy. Half buy will be forthcoming. And 7-2 in the favor of Websterz. Our CT side nuke looking very has to do it all alone with 32 seconds to go. This one. Getting risky. It's getting rough. It's getting wild. It's beginning to get out of control. Websterz, 1 away from double digits. This is almost a stranglehold half now. 10, 11, 12, 13 box. What kind of a box is Boxy? A cardboard box? Is it like a wood crate? I guess it's still technically a box. What kind of a box is Box? The geometrical definition of a box for cube. Pip's waiting for a push, but Nier's still going to win that duel again. Doesn't matter. And MDS from second. Vance gets another one. Keegan 1 more, but it's all for naught. It's a 12-2 lead for Websterz. They have put 10 rounds between them. Very good. Pistol round could literally win the game for Websterz in the second half. And Nier up on top of Silo takes the 2 players pushing in through the hut. No utility forward from it. But it looks like Insilio defeated themselves. Don't know if they're going to be able to. Nier goes forward. Nier wins another fight, just taking the fights to the opposition. He's been really good at those hut fights, really good at those hut pushes. Keegan, pick your poison. Mini or second vent? Who do you want to die to? Second vent it is, Keegan. Bolt up in heaven. He will get traded instantaneously the ladder, but he could get traded out by ZNX, who's still working his way out our yard. He's crept through hell and up the long way around. It's waiting for him to come with the ladder again. And Webster's just burning down the clock. Date gets caught. Now they can explode onto A. They've not cleared out second best, but they know where he is. And Keegan comes up empty-handed, strikes out, swinging. Doesn't even do a little bit of damage. ZNX will get another one. Polt has come through, but they know where he is just around Tetris, and there's good defensible position from ZNX up into heaven. Speedak takes the initiative, catches Polt, look in the wrong direction. Pip, the last one standing, isolated towards Squeaky Door, opens it up, runs around, and is chased back, and eventually, presumably to his grave. 1v3. They don't need to peek this. They don't need to push this. They could just let the time expire. Let the bomb go tick, tick, boom. Box. Put the tick on the clipboard that says all players eliminated. Big Date will open things up. Perhaps as a magic round for Insilio. Box only one, but Keegan with a double scout tag. Looks for more. Forced away. Hits the shot on a Speedak just before he goes down. 3v3. Speedak wounded. Make it all the noise going up towards A. Hunter sitting behind the box. Will look for a crisp shot. Does a little bit of damage, but down he goes. Bomb will get planted. Polt is looked for, but he could catch the timing window. MDS, it comes down to what he's checking at the right time. Polt's gone around, and MDS catches Date outside, but does he expect Polt so close? He does not. 1v2, but the gun drops all the way down the ladder, out into the open. Polt with one more. Stay alive a little bit longer here. Keegan holding on the site. Pip still down. Stairwell through the smokes. It's a bold move, Cotton. They know he's backed away now, or at least they think he has, and yeah, they're going to hear him running around. Polt, in the meantime, has found a secondary kill. Here goes forward, but Pip has got another. It's all down to Box and Speedak. There's no way this round goes the way of Websterz here. Unless Speedak pulls off the impossible, gets the bomb down with the last possible second. No! Polt swings down to deny the plant. That one got way too close for comfort. Websterz maybe slow and steady round again for Websterz. Their slow pace has not necessarily worked out too well. Polt actually gets 2 for 1 outside. That's massive for Insilio. They're going to try and make this comeback work. It would be a 13-in-a-row streak that would put them ahead, but Speedak has eliminated the ramp presence. Pip has fallen. No rotation yet from Keegan. The office not taking control of J-Hall, but out of many. Hunter swings, and he will be punished by Box. Date the next in line, but they are split. The last 2 remaining Insilio defenders. Aside from each other, they are far away. Date will clear out mid, and he will, or outer yard rather, and he will know now that it is wide open. It will not be an outer play. Backing into the side, he expects some lobby control. Might even decide to take it himself, but Nier is holding the angle. Duel won by Date. Now there's a crunch coming through from Keegan. Speedak might be able to get something. No, he gets backstabbed instead. Box low on health. 1v2. Put this one away. The slow pace from Websterz. Single door about to be open. The explosion onto the B side to commence. Pip will get sprayed down. Does get one at the very least. Can he get more? Keegan's up, strikes, but he's Molotov'd away. He cannot prevent the plant now. It should be going down momentarily. Keegan, no window, no eyes, nothing on the situation. In the meantime, Speedak flanks all the way through, and MDS has picked off Polt. Keegan still towards the B ramp, tossing in more utility, trying to gain some space as the bomb ticks away. MDS on the ramp, a very defensible position, has all 3 players to the other side of the wall. Has a good angle, but he's gone down. Box now has the hold, the cubby. Box and Speedak. Box with a free one, not clearing out his Hunter. The bomb is down in the open. It's a Stralis plant, and Box can just destroy, can delay, but he goes down to the end. Speedak, he just has to get the diffuser. There is no time. Date will hold. Date will die. That's the round. That's the game. It is Websterz 16-7 to take this one as they win it.